There is trouble. There is trouble in, well, I guess you could say Porpoising City, right? Because this is the Miami Dolphins. Like Miami Dolphins play here. This is like the Dolphins territory. We are literally in the porpoising, like king of land of porpoising, like in the Dolphins, right? So we got issues going on with the Miami GP. But before I even get into that, let's talk about this. The Wolfpack Performance VIP box coming your way this weekend. Special announcement right during Imola. We're going to have the finale lap. And in the finale lap, do not miss the premiering intro to that live, because this box is going to be explained. The contents within inside this box are going to be unveiled to you, and this box is for you from me as appreciation to all those who support the channel. So we'll let you know how you earn this box. This box cannot be bought. You cannot go to my website and purchase a VIP box. This box is specially given out from me to you for those who earn it, and that will be explained. But let's get into this craziness, right? The Miami GP is in jeopardy of not happening. Okay, so as it goes all the time, if you're not familiar with construction, like any new construction that comes up in this big, whether it be a mall, a grocery store, a new housing development that really, honestly, I just finished having a county meeting about a housing development that's coming up, and it's really like lower income housing. They're going to allow a bunch of renters in there. The price point is like, no, we can't have that, especially in this area, because renters, not all the time, not like indicting every renter. I've never rented, but I've had renters in properties that I've owned, and it was a horrible ass situation. So I have a little bit ill taste, but you have the right as a resident that live in that county or that city to voice your opinion whether you think that these constructions should happen or not, and how that will impact your home value. Well, this is pretty much what's going on in Miami. Residents that live or surrounding the track or in that area are opposed to the Miami, the Formula One GP, not exactly Miami's GP, because Miami, the city, is kind of in a funny situation with this right now. But Formula One's GP in Miami is in jeopardy of not happening because Miami residents in Dade County are not really digging what will be soon a noise issue to them. So they have already launched a lawsuit to block the Miami GP from happening. And we're like, what? Like 2 weeks? We're like 2 weeks from that GP happening. Like, they've already built the stadium. Maybe because if they had Red Bull help with the construction, that left a bad taste in people's mouths down there. I'm just saying, like, maybe the Red Bull should have not helped build the track. Like, it's a pun. If you've seen the post, you've seen it. But and throwing some little salt in Red Bull's eye and some of the fan eye out there. But yes, this is a problem. All right. And it's a problem because I don't believe Formula One has gotten all of their special event permits as of yet. Right? So there's a lot that goes into this, not just building the track, like then getting your permits to host said events have not been issued as of yet, I don't believe, right? So if the residents have this block now, the county and the judges are sitting in a funny position, because when Formula One comes and leaves, these judges still have to be reelected. Like, these county officials still have to be reelected. How is that going to impact their reelection with the residents who was pissed with you about you granting Formula One to come into their living area and basically host an event, disturbing them all for maybe all of 3 days unwantedly, and now you're going to ask me to re-elect you? Nah, I really didn't care how you didn't block the Formula One GP. You're out of there, buddy, or woman. It's not going to happen. So they're in a funny situation because these residents do hold a lot of power. They pay taxes there. Their economic structure is upheld by them there. Like, local businesses thrive from them on a regular basis there, not just Formula One coming in, then everybody coming in from out of town for those 3 days and buying up something. That doesn't hold those businesses over for the entire year. What holds those businesses over for the entire year is the fact that residents continuously shop there. What's going to happen when they decide to go elsewhere, right? So the county has a lot of things to consider with that being said. It's not like the Formula One is the Miami football team. They're not going to have said 8-something games there and have a consistent support of the local citizens. Now, this is what I do think. I think that Formula One probably didn't do as good as a job as they should have with introducing themselves to the local residents, right? You brought Gasly, and Gasly comes in and sees the track. Whoop-de-doo. Maybe what you should have done is go out and give or promote for the local residents to come on scene and give them a tour and drive them in golf carts around the Miami GP. Build that relationship with them so that now they feel like, because let's just be honest, everybody in that area is not a Formula One fan. In the United States, I think you all doubt us as Formula One fans to begin with. Like, a lot of people outside the United States think that I should only be watching NASCAR or Monster Truck Jams, which I like Monster Truck Jam. I just went to one, but I don't like NASCAR, so you shouldn't judge me. But with that being said, it is kind of like true, like based off the country, like football here is not football over there. So majority of those residences probably aren't Formula One fans. Formula One should have did a better job at converting those residents into Formula One fans. So now they feel kind of like, dang, I like Formula One. Do I really want to block them for 3 days? They're only going to be here 3 days. Like, the noise isn't that bad. Like, come on, we could deal with it 3 days. They gave us tickets. That's something else Formula One should have did. Like, ticket prices are sky high and sold out. Did you issue some of those tickets to the residents of Miami, since you're bringing a brand new noise factory into their space, right? You should have went out into the public, into the residents, and said, hey, here's a Formula One tickets. We're going to be here. Don't know if you're a Formula One fan. These are awesome seats. Come and enjoy and see what it's all about. If they accept those tickets, do you think they're going to block an event that they plan to try to go and see what it's all about? No, you're still going to have a population of people that may be trying, but you've built a relationship with those who may be in those meetings and can combat for you, because you're not going to be able to combat an entire residential community within a county meeting, ordinance meeting. You're not going to be able to do that. Like, Formula One doesn't have enough people in their sanctions to go and say, hey, we outrule you as a resident. No, that's not going to happen. You should have built a relationship with those people. Those people then would have become your representatives in a microcosmic level in those meetings. But I don't think Formula One did that, or else they may not be in this situation. And maybe they could be. But that's just my thought on it. The Miami GP is in jeopardy of not happening. I know several of us were liking that, because it gave us as Americans more of an opportunity to go to more Formula One races, with the addition of Vegas, then GP, then the Circuits of Americas. And throughout the calendar, we can say, hey, we might actually be able to make a Formula One race for those of us who can't just pick up and go over to France or go over to South Africa. Hopefully, if that happens, go to Brazil. The next closest race outside of Circuit of Americas would be Mexico for me. So then going to Mexico, and it's a bit rough for me to travel right now, given my medical situation. So that's a bit rough, right? Like, traveling for me is like a big thing to plan out. So, and hopefully that's not forever, but other people are running into that same issue. So the fact of having at least 3 GPs within the United States offered an opportunity for Formula One fans in the United States to enjoy the Formula One environment. But Formula One, you should have did a better job going into Miami. Instead of just thinking about logistics in the building, you should have thought more about the people, which has been your problem here lately in the past 2 years. You've really been neglecting your people, which your fan base is part of those people. So that's what I got to say. Don't forget, be live for the finale lap so you can see what this box is all about. VIP status, baby, is coming your way. Peace. Just build it. Thanks for tuning in and watching another video here at Wolfpack Performance. Check out some of my other content on Formula One issues, our topics, and our DIY products on how to customize your vehicle. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.